A single lemon has 6 grams of carbohydrates in it. So if you overconsume lemons, you can easily add it up, and then you would be above 20 grams of carbohydrates per day, which is allowed on the ketogenic diet, not on the carnivore diet. So lemons are low carb if you don't consume a lot of it, like on the Banting or on the keto diet. But lemons does have glucose and fructose in it. So the stricter you are with your carnivore diet, the better you will fare. So if you would consume lemon juice in its purest form, you will get the sugar, the glucose, the fructose from the lemons ingested. And it will influence your blood sugar levels, and it will influence your cravings as well. Lemons is acidic. It has an acidity of 2. But when it's metabolized, the acidity actually goes down. With other words, it becomes more alkaline. And it will be above 7, which proves the fact that lemons is actually good for your body. But later in this video, you'll hear me testify to the fact. But we as carnivores get the benefit from the meat. The trouble with drinking too much lemon juice is you alkalize your stomach acid, so you make it less acidic. That is a bad idea. Don't drink too much lemon juice, because it will make your stomach more alkaline. You don't want to alkalize your stomach. It will absolutely influence your gut bacteria and your digestion. So you want your stomach to be acidic. It's the only place in the body where acid is good, and it's in the stomach. The stricter we are with our carnivore diet, the better we will do. When I cut out milk, for instance, I started to feel better, because milk also has carbohydrates in it. A liter of milk has 47 grams of carbohydrates in it. So you keep your cravings if you keep adding carbs, even if it's in the form of lemon juice or lemons. They call it carb creep. The carbs creep up on you without you knowing it, really. Like in my case, it was the milk. My cravings was kept because of the milk, and I also did not feel good. I had inflammation in the brain. I'm now much more positive after I stopped drinking milk and I'm consuming butter. I drink butter coffee, for instance, and butter has 0 carbohydrates in it, and I feel so much better. I'm exercising every day. I'm doing 100 push-ups currently every day. When I drank the milk, and when I sometimes drank lemon juice as well in a diluted form, I did not feel like exercising. I'm much more positive now, much more focused now, and my energy levels, it seems, to be higher. To get rid of your acidity in your blood, consider the carnivore diet and consider doing it strictly. With the carnivore diet, you will reduce your insulin resistance. Insulin resistance upregulate uric acid retention on the kidneys. There is your high uric acid. I've got videos about how to reverse gout and arthritis, as well as high uric acid levels. High uric acid presents in different places in the body, not only in gout or arthritis. Like you said, it can be in the blood as well. But what it does, it reduces the elasticity of your arteries. It's actually quite dangerous because of this reduced elasticity of the arteries. You get a risk of 55% of vascular dementia. You get a 38% risk of heart disease, and you get a 32% risk of stroke because of high uric acid levels. Gout and arthritis start at a level of 7, uric acid level of 7. But what if you have high uric acid levels of 5.5 and upwards? Then you already start to get problems like I described. But check out my other videos, how you can reverse high uric acid levels with the carnivore diet. Can I drink lemon juice on the carnivore diet? And the answer to that is lemon juice is not part of the carnivore diet, but lemon juice is not bad for you. It's not as bad as orange juice. There's a lot of good benefits that lemon juice has, but on the carnivore diet you already get the benefit from the carnivore diet. For instance, lemon juice is known to reduce kidney stones, but on the carnivore diet we are already eliminating insulin resistance, and we're already eliminating high oxalate foods, high oxalate plants that cause 80 to 85% of all kidney stones. We already eliminate highly processed foods and seed oils and high fructose consumption with the carnivore diet. So you don't need lemon juice to reduce your kidney stones. Another benefit that lemon juice has, it supports your liver, but you're already supporting your liver with the carnivore diet. You are reversing insulin resistance, you are reversing sugar diabetes, you are reversing high glucose levels, you are reversing your non-alcoholic fatty liver disease with the carnivore diet. You are not consuming a lot of high carbohydrate rich foods. You are in ketosis, so your liver becomes healthy very quickly. I reversed my non-alcoholic fatty liver disease with the carnivore diet in 2 months. You already reverse hypertension with the carnivore diet. So another thing that lemon juice is beneficial for is that it will help you with GERD, or what we call in Afrikaans sweebrand, acid reflux. Lemon juice is known to be more alkaline, but just be mindful, you already get the benefit of reducing GERD or acid reflux or sweebrand with the carnivore diet. Many people testify to that fact, because you are not consuming high fructose, you're not consuming a lot of seed oils and a lot of carbohydrate rich foods with the carnivore diet. So you don't suffer from GERD or acid reflux on the carnivore diet. If you still suffer from that on the carnivore diet, you need to check out your doctor so that there is not something mechanical wrong with the sphincter that sits between the stomach and the esophagus, so that you don't hurt your esophagus with the constant reflux of acid. There can be a mechanical problem. You don't want to reduce your stomach acid. Stomach acid is important, so be mindful of that if you are drinking a lot of lemon juice and a lot of acid reflux medication. You don't want to do that actually. So lemon juice is beneficial for people that is on a high carbohydrate diet. can be beneficial to them, to help them support their kidneys, to reduce kidney stones. It can be beneficial to help them support their liver, because it is known that lemon juice might help you to become less insulin resistant. But on the carnivore diet, you already less insulin resistant. You are reversing your insulin resistance very quickly because you are not consuming carbohydrates. So you don't have excess glucose in your bloodstream. So your insulin is not secreting in the same way as if when you have a lot of glucose in your blood. Your insulin levels normalize with the carnivore diet. So if you still want to drink lemon juice, or some lemon juice in water, for instance, it will not be a problem. It's not that it's bad for you, but just realize it is not strictly carnivore. The same applies with people that are using alcohol. Alcohol is not strictly carnivore, and yet there's a lot of carnivore diet followers that still uses alcohol on occasion. Just realize when you are using alcohol, it will have an effect on your liver. Your body will metabolize it. Go and look at video number 91. But you should absolutely not drink fruit juice like lemon juice and all other kinds of juices. I would say that orange juice, don't drink orange juice or apple juice or any of that other kind of fruit juices that is very rich in sugar, for high fructose levels. Go and watch video number 93 on my blog regarding fruit juices. I would say that of all the fruit juices, lemon juice is the most acceptable one to consider if you really want to drink something else than water or coffee or tea. Of course, when we drink coffee and tea, we don't drink sugar with it or any sweetness. So this is your answer for lemon juice. If you want to use lemon juice in water, many people drink it in the morning because they feel better when they do drink that, and so, some of them are drinking lemon juice with water when they take medicine, for instance. It's not a problem if you drink it like that. Just realize it's not strictly carnivore, but I don't think it will do any damage to you because it's not as rich in fructose and glucose and sugars like any of the other juices. You should not drink fruit juice, any other fruit juices at all. It will take you right out of ketosis because the fructose and the sugars are not bound up in fiber, and thus it's immediately available to your body, and your body will absolutely be out of ketosis when you drink fruit juice. So this is video number 24 on my playlist of frequently asked questions on YouTube. If you see this on TikTok, please follow me on YouTube. I've got a frequently asked playlist, and if you see this on YouTube, please follow me on TikTok. The link is in the description, as well as a link to my blog. If you see this on TikTok, my blog link is on the photo profile. We have 123 videos on my blog, most of which the doctors made. They are numbered on my blog, so I always send people to specific numbers, like I've sent you now to video number 93 for the fruit juice, and video number 91 for the alcohol. You should absolutely not add sugar to lemon juice if you drink it. I'm not saying you should drink it, but if you drink it, it's not carnivore, but if you drink it, don't add sugar because it will take you out of ketosis. And it's got tyramine in it, and it can trigger headaches if you are sensitive to it. You should absolutely not add sugar to lemon juice if you drink it. I'm not saying you should drink it, but if you drink it, it's not carnivore, but if you drink it, don't add sugar because it will take you out of ketosis. And it's got tyramine in it, and it can trigger headaches if you are sensitive to it. Just a side note on the kidney stone note that I mentioned, that lemon juice is beneficial to reduce kidney stones, and then I said we already eliminate high oxalate type foods. Of course, high oxalate type foods are not the only reason why you get calcium oxalate kidney stones, but it's one of the reasons, so we are eliminating that. But another reason for getting calcium oxalate kidney stones is of course because of highly processed foods and foods that causes inflammation, and high fructose products that are consumed. So the other type of kidney stone that you get is a uric acid type kidney stone. It's 7 to 10% of all kidney stones are uric acid kidney stones, and we are eliminating that as well with the carnivore diet. So even if the benefit of lemon juice is beneficial for people that in that regard, we are already getting the benefit of eliminating the risk of kidney stones with the carnivore diet, because we are becoming less insulin resistant, and we are down regulating our uric acid retention. So if you are insulin resistant, insulin resistance upregulates your uric acid retention, and thus it upregulates the chances of you getting a uric acid kidney stone or gout. But we are reducing that with the carnivore diet. We are reducing insulin resistance. We are reversing insulin resistance with the carnivore diet. So this is just a side note. As we are also not consuming any seed oils, unsaturated seed oils as canola and sunflower, it also reduces our inflammation and insulin resistance. It's important to not only focus on lowering your carbohydrate intake like with the carnivore diet, but absolutely cut out all unsaturated seed oils. Only cook with real animal fat and with butter, as unsaturated seed oils will clog up your cells and cause you and contribute to the insulin resistance of the cells. But we are reversing it with the carnivore diet.